We need to wake up because what is happening inside the African Democratic Congress right now is not just party politics. It is a full-blown embarrassment to democracy. So now we are hearing that Nafiu Bala has allegedly resigned. Letter everywhere, social media on fire, confusion everywhere. And you are asking, is this real? Or is this another script? Because let's be honest, in this country, letter don't just surface. They are released strategically. And you are telling me this letter suddenly appears at the peak of a crisis, right when Independent National Electoral Commission has already stepped in and said, we are not reorganizing anybody. That is not coincidence. That is calculation. Now, look at the content of the letter. He said he stepped down for smooth coalition and restructuring. That sounds nice, right? Very polished, very diplomatic. But Nigerians are not fools anymore. If anything was smooth, why is the party in chaos? If everything was coordinated, why is INEC suspending every faction? Why are names like David Mark and Ruf Aregbesola being removed from official record like they never existed? This is not restructuring. This is power struggle. Desperate power struggle. And let me tell you something. This is exactly why many Nigerians don't trust political parties anymore. Because when it is time to serve the people, they are silent. But when it is time to fight for position, suddenly everybody becomes active. Now, another question. If Nafiu Bala truly resigned in May, why are we just seeing this now? Who kept it? Who released it? And more importantly, what are they trying to control? Because in Nigerian politics, timing is everything. Documents are weapons, and narratives are controlled like currency. And then INEC comes out and say they will not recognize any faction. This is serious. That means as we speak, this party is floating. No clear leadership, no direction, no accountability. And these are the same people who want to convince Nigeria they can run a country of over 200 million people. You can't even run your own internal structure without crisis. This is why people like me will continue to speak. Because if we don't question these things, they will normalize it. They will make confusion look like strategy. Yes. I know some of you might be wondering, is this person really an obedient? Yes, I am an obedient, but I must see the truth. And let me warn you, this is how bigger national crisis starts. Small internal chaos that nobody addresses. So don't just screw past this. Don't just laugh and move on. This is a serious matter. Let me go deeper because this is where it gets even more dangerous. Independent National Electoral Commission has basically told Nigerians, we are stepping back. We are not recognizing anybody in this party until the court decide. Do you understand what that means? It means an entire political party, a party that wants to lead you, is currently operating in limbo. No authority, no legitimacy, just faction shouting over each other. And yet, behind the scene, these same actors are forming coalition, holding meeting, negotiating power like everything is normal. Normal care. This is not normal because if a system is already broken at the foundation, what exactly are they building on top of it? Now, let's talk about the legal angle. There is a case in court. Everybody is waiting for judgment. But while they are waiting, they are still maneuvering, still positioning, still trying to outsmart each other. Why? Because in Nigerian politics, it is not about process, it is about control. Who controls the structure? Who controls the party name? Who controls the ticket? That is what all the noise is all about. And then you have situation where one group is writing to INEC, another group is writing to counter letters, and now alleged resignation letters are flying around social media like flyers during election season. So again, I ask, who benefits from this confusion? Because somebody always benefits. Is it the faction trying to prove that a seat is vacant? Is it the faction trying to weaken another camp? Or is it bigger forces outside the party trying to destabilize it completely? Don't rule anything out because we have seen this pattern before in Nigerian politics. Divide destabilize, and then take advantage. And the saddest part is the ordinary Nigerians is not even in the equation. Nobody is talking about policy. Nobody is talking about the economy. Nobody is talking about security. It is all about position, title, chairman, secretary, control. Meanwhile, the country is burning. And this is why I keep saying the problem is not just one party. It is a culture, a system where power is more important than purpose. Look at how quickly things escalated. One announcement from INEC and suddenly everything started collapsing publicly. That tells you something was already rotting internally, because a strong, transparent system does not scatter overnight. It doesn't. So when you see this kind of breakdown, don't just blame the movement. Question the foundation. And let me say this clearly. Until political parties in Nigeria start operating with transparency, internal democracy, accountability, we will keep recycling the same chaos at internal level. Different name, same disorder. And now let's bring this home, because this is where it should hit you personally. Why all this is going on inside the African Democratic Congress? What is the average Nigerian seeing? Confusion, power to soul, no direction. And these are the same structure that will soon come out and start campaigning, telling you, trust us, we have the solution. Solution to what exactly? You can't even resolve your own internal crisis without dragging independent National Electoral Commission, dragging the court, dragging the entire country into your mess. And let me be very clear, this is bigger than Nafiu, Bala, or any single resignation letter. This is about credibility, because leadership is not about what you say when things are calm. It is about how you behave when there is crisis. Right now, what Nigerians are seeing is disorder, and disorder kills trust. And once trust is gone, everything else is just noise. Now let's think about this. If tomorrow elections are held and a party that cannot even agree, or who its chairman is, get into power, what do you think will happen at the national level? The same confusion, the same factional fight, the same backdoor politics. Only this time, it won't just affect party members, it will affect 200 million plus people. That is why we cannot afford to be emotionally attached to political parties. You must be attached to accountability, not logo, to truth, not propaganda. Because what we are seeing right now is a clear test, and many of these actors are failing it badly. And don't be distracted by the technical language. Coalition, restructuring, court processes. Strip everything down, and what do you see? Power struggle. Simple. And until Nigeria start calling it what it is, these people will continue to recycle the same tactics over and over again. Today it is ADC. Tomorrow it will be another party. Next tomorrow it will be national crisis. That is how it spread. So here is the bottom line. Don't just consume this as entertainment. Don't just see it as another political drama. This is a preview. A preview of how people who wants to lead you behave when they are left unchecked. And if you ignore the sign now, you will feel the consequences later. So stay alert, ask questions, hold them accountable. All of them, regardless of party. Because the moment you stop demanding better, you automatically accept worst. And Nigerians, we have accepted the worst for far too long. That is it. What are your thoughts? Drop it in the comment section. And if you are just coming across my channel for the very first time, very much welcome. Hit on the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon to get notified anytime I upload any latest video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.